and lost that place down from third into fourth. But later Spargo was well off the line in the factory of Brilliant. He's there in fifth, just ahead of Valentino Rossi, but Marquez in prime. That one coming, Miller up into second. Oh, Morbidelli rings further down at turn number two.
He knows exactly what it's like. He's an ex-rider of some talent and skill himself. This was the moment where it all went wrong early doors for Franco Morbidelli. Alex Rins, he knew he had to be aggressive at the start, coming from 12th on the grid, but that was a little bit too aggressive. He was pretty fortunate himself, actually, wasn't he, Alex Rins, to stay on board. That cost him a long lap penalty.
On the first lap, and Marc Marquez is 1 second touching him here on lap one. At the back of his mind here, Steve, I'm just wondering as well, we know he's had the pace to threaten to do this, but at the back of his mind, he's trying to build up that big lead, potentially for a flag-to-flag scenario.
Last week, he really just ran into a bit of grip trouble. He's trying to find a way through there, unfortunately.
Last time around, nothing between the times of Viñales and Miller. This was the dream start for...
I mean, that from then two Ducatis. Perhaps we didn't see that as entirely possible earlier on today. We knew they had a chance, but both Miller and Dovi doing very not far away.
Danilo Petrucci just looks a shadow of the rider that famously won that Italian Grand Prix. We're on lap number 11. Latinat in the first of the championship.
It's great to see Miguel Oliveira in this battle. The rookie, the Tech 3 KTM rider, as Rins again pulls the pin on Dino Petrucci and again runs it wide. Oliveira's still injured.
Okay, well, I'll give as good as I'm getting here. That's aggressive. You can see Alex Rins. This is the perils of racing Petrucci and other Ducatis. You know you've got to be aggressive. You know in Oliveira, they're having a real good tussle here. And Oliveira's going to pinch that spot. So in the space of about times.
Looks like they're having fun, doesn't it? Oliveira and Iannone right now. And again into turn one. A bit of paint swapping going on between these two.
The latest Spargo on course for, well, it would be a third successive top six and a third successive sixth place here in Aragon. It could get better if he can keep the pressure on Fabio Quartararo. If he did get fifth or better, it would be a pretty best ever MotoGP result. Has just moved out the slipstream. Who's going to be latest on the brakes of the two Ducatis? It's Dovizioso. You can see that move coming. He tried to carry as much corner speed as he possibly could through turns 16 and 17, get right on Miller's rear tyre, get the drop. Quartararo looks like he's just putting a bit of daylight pound in those low gears out of turn 15. Do tend to get a lot of, later Spargo on that previous lap dropped into the 150s for the first time. You do wonder, having pushed Pecco Bagnaia, he lost a few of his, I should say, aero wings back in Qatar. He said the bike was unrideable, lost them all down the left-hand side when he was braking.
Yamaha looking a little bit pensive here, and that's because Dovizioso has reeled in Maverick Viñales on the last half a lap.
Yeah, look at this, that's embarrassing. Embarrassing, the top speed difference between the Ducati and the Yamaha. Dovizioso, how...
Have a look already, straight up the inside. He had the power, he had the drive. Is he wide? He is. Maverick Viñales trying. Guidotti and the Pramac team are delighted with it. And Maverick Viñales here has now got to get his gloves off just to get himself on the podium.
Well, he knows if he finds a way back through on Jack Miller.
Rounds the final turn. And it's...
Miller took a fantastic third place. Credit to...
He's on there. Maverick Viñales there. What must he...
Some difficult Saturday.
Of the Marc Marquez grandstand, the ecstatic celebration are about to...
Yeah, he's super happy. Give us a few words on...
Going home tomorrow to surprise his mother. 80th Grand MotoGP start for Jack Miller. Just the 4th podium finish in those 80 starts. 14th podium of his Grands. 6-year-old Spaniard Marc Marquez, astonishingly his 90th MotoGP podium, his 52nd.